Hello,
returned with the
hello.
Digimons.
We're
I'm
back,
so excited.
baby. We're back
Bria,
with some Digimon action.
I have a surprise for you.
Oh, and what's your surprise for me?
Hello, Fen. So you know how there's two memory card slots?
Yeah.
So I kinda got, um, a save file from online, which theoretically, all of these have every Digivolution unlocked. But they are at the
Oh,
beginning of
wow.
the game. So we would have to
Wow.
redo a little bit. We didn't get very far, but we could play dress up and then basically have some powerful people. What do you think?
I could. Interesting. But is it in the spirit of the playing of the game, Claire? Is it in the spirit? What do you think?
I think okay. I think it's fun to do dress up. I think it's fun to do dress up and then like play as our people. And I think I'm saying that only because I've sent you a list of requirements on how to digivolve our characters.
Mm-hmm.
Um I don't know if this makes sense. In normal mode, you can do two, and I'm pretty sure both of them are near the end of the game.
Yeah.
Then you have to do a bunch of stuff in
That's
hard mode, and then you have to do a bunch
so
of stuff in
fair.
super hard mode.
Fuck it.
So
Let's go with it. Let's
let's
Digivolve.
let's try it out. And if we don't like it, if we get to the point where we're like, this isn't the right vibe, then you just go back.
All right.
We go there. All right. So I do think the first thing we're gonna have to do is go to the person who you voiced last time.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just get us to speed run this.
Oh, oh, is my okay? I'm having to re-click sometimes into the game, so if I'm not moving, that's what's happening.
Okay. So, I mean, I don't actually know where the save file is. I just like loaded up one of them just before this and tried to go to the Digilab to check, and it was like, this isn't available right now. So I'm
Hmm.
assuming, okay, yeah, this is where it is. We're just gonna, you get to do all this actually, as in just skip it. As
Yep,
in we've read this all. We're good.
we have.
Um, so there are also not a lot of Digimon. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you will see that there is just not a whole lot. And so if at the end of the day you're like, I'm not feeling any of them except my little boy Agumon, then you know we could just bring the captain back.
Yeah, fair enough.
Um, all right. So theoretically, at this point, now we're good. We can go to the Digilab.
So how is it that we have these files where they're ready to Digivolve, but we also are starting the game? Is this a new game plus situation?
I'm pretty sure this is somebody used cheat codes.
I see. Cool.
Yeah. Uh, but not us. We would never cheat. We just
No,
reaped the benefit of
we're just
others.
cheating from someone else's cheat.
Exactly, which is legitimate play. I'm gonna let you kind of choose your lad first. We're just gonna go all the
Okay.
way over here. And you can just go ahead and pick that person. And then go ahead and pick Digivolve Digimon.
Hey,
Theoretic. Yep, there you go. You have all of them. Absolutely awesome.
cool.
So you have the four beginning, obviously. Then there's Where Garurumon. Like there are is it 2 pages or does it sort of overlap? It's 2 pages.
2 pages.
Okay. So there's a few. I can tell you if you want like a description of them like broadly, I can tell you what they are, or you just pick one and find out.
Yeah, I'll just pick one. What's Wargreymon?
Oh, Wargreymon, uh-huh. You kind of see it in the top corner, but don't set. Just check if you like it. Return to lobby if you like this one. Yeah, initiate that Digimon change. Greymon, what goes to war? Greymon, what goes to war? Yeah, it's War Greymon.
I see. Oh, I hate this. He's a mech. Where happened to my dinosaur? Claire,
This is actually the
dinosaur?
canonical ultimate evolution.
This is wild.
Yeah, so Agumon digivolves into Greymon, and Greymon digivolves into War Greymon. Or no, sorry. Greymon digivolves into Metal Greymon, and then Metal Greymon slash Agumon Mega digivolve into War Greymon.
I see. Okay.
There's this thing where like Mega evolution is not above Ultimate, it's adjacent to Champion actually, except in the video games that are not this one, where it is actually the one after Ultimate.
So, sorry, Claire, how am I able to digivolve into your Digimon?
Theoretically, you can unlock every Digimon from every Digimon.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So this isn't a like you collect Digimon situation. Are all Digimon you can just evolve a Digimon into another Digimon?
Now, theoretically, I did have a whole PowerPoint about this. Digimon doesn't give a shit about your logic. There are usually pathways to go up and down Digi-evolution to get to almost every other Digimon if you are obnoxious enough in the newer games. Obviously, they're all data, so you just rearrange some data as a different Digimon. Which one did you pick?
Alphamon seemed good.
Oh, Alphamon.
Alpha.
Yes, you will maybe recognize this one if you remember the intro. I don't know why you would remember the intro.
It was so iconic.
Yeah, I just rewatched the beginning of our last playthrough, so it's very fresh in my mind. You know this one.
Oh my god. Why do they all look like human men? Why do they all look like human men in suits?
Let me tell you about the ones that look like human men in suits. It's called Oh fuck! What is the season?
You want to do one?
No, you go for it. Like if you want this one, you can have it. I'm just like once you're done, let me know.
No,
and if you're I
suspect at the end of this, I'm gonna go back to Agumon.
That's fair. That's fair.
What's Susan, no mom?
Susanamon?
Right, sure. Is Susan? It's my mother?
Susan?
Okay.
Yeah. So in season 4 of Digimon, they actually have, what is it called? Spirit fusion or something? Where the Digi trainer or tamer, like, fuses with their Digimon. Actually, does that happen in Tamers? I think it happens in Tamers, actually. So that's Guillemon, the one that I am right now. There's
that doesn't look like a Susan.
No, not a Susan.
So a human man.
No. This Susan is a human man. This isn't right.
Anyway, continue your spiel.
Yeah, so I think season 3 might be one of my favorite seasons of Digimon. There is now new stuff. There's also like a new Digimon game that like just got a trailer like this week slash like between last time we played and this time we played, and looks fucking awesome.
I've
Looks
heard
way
about
better than
this.
this.
Yeah. I actually saw
Ooh,
that trailer. I was like watching that, and I was like, "Ugh, all these games seem bad." And then I saw, "Oh, this one seems interesting." Oh my god, it's fucking Digimon.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
and it was fucking Digimon. All right, I'm okay. I'm seeing a theme to what Digivolving can do.
Are you?
And
Do you? Okay, here. I'll give you an option that you might like a little more.
I would
Right.
like it. I just want an option that doesn't
That
look
isn't a
like
human.
a
Yeah,
human, like a human
an
man in a
adult.
mech suit.
All right, let me give you some options. Um, um, honestly, you'll probably just want either Were Garurumon or Metal Garurumon.
Okay, let's try Where Garurumon first.
So Were Garurumon is um the ultimate evolution of wow, why am I forgetting the name? Gabumon.
Okay,
Could there
who's
possibly be
Gakumon?
an extreme? So there is actually lesbian Digimon, canonically. Uh,
Wait, are you
because
being for real right now?
if you make a Devi Devawamon and an Anjawamon fusion, and when they fuse in one of the games, they hold hands and look deeply into each other's eyes and move their faces closer and closer together until a bright light comes together. They turn into a fusion Digimon, which is just the two of them in a really I forget what it's called. Anjouamon is not here.
God, that's
Unfortunately.
such a shame. That's
Yeah.
sad to me.
There are 16 Digimon that you could play as in this game. That's it. They do a Garnet from Steven Universe. They do. That is a great.
I love that. I love
description.
that for them, and that sounds amazing. I suspect that at the end of this, I'm going to go back to my dragon,
Back to
to my
Agumon.
T-Rex, to my T-Rex. I'm gonna go back to my T-Rex. I suspect at the end of this, but
Maybe.
you know,
Maybe we.
good for all the people. Okay, okay, yeah, sure. I
Yeah.
The problem is they're just not the type of mech that I'm drawn to, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm a real
So-
weird mech sort of
So
person.
you're Imperial Dramon right now, which is actually a fusion Digimon between Vmon and Wormmon. But it's like they fusion Digivolve into Imperial Dramon, and then Imperial Dramon Digivolves into Imperial Dramon like fighter mode. But then you have Imperial Dramon and like Paladin mode, which is just fighter mode but white. There's a lot of Digimon that are just palette swaps that are fully just different Digimon.
That's fair. I mean, I can't blame them for that. I genuinely have no issue with that. Go ahead and palette swap it around. Pokemon
Yeah.
made a whole thing out of palette swapping, and I'm obsessed with it. So I don't mind.
Hell
that at
yeah.
all.
Can't be a
This is the
lesbian,
sickest
Angelwoman.
looking mech
Gotta
one
be
so far, I will
furry.
say.
Where Garurumon. Yeah, I thought you might like Metal Garurumon. Metal Garurumon was who I played when I played hundreds of hours of this game, because my old email, one of the first emails I ever made, I don't think it works anymore. In fact, I'm pretty positive it doesn't, is Metal Garurumon at yahoo.ca, I think?
Wow. I hope it still works and someone sends you some shit.
I fully doubt it. I fully think it doesn't work anymore. I don't even know if Yahoo still has email.
I'm checking Beelzemon.
Oh, Beelzemon, if you like guns, let me tell you, in my
Oh,
PowerPoint
fuck yeah, am I getting my Shadow the
presentation-
Hedgehog moment?
This actually is the most Shadow the Hedgehog Digimon.
Alright, I'm
There
ready.
is literally in the anime, there is a scene where Beelzemon, who wields two guns, shoots one of the main beloved characters, and then a child watches as their friend, this beloved
Sick.
Digimon, disintegrates before their eyes. This is a children's show.
So good. Really, really good. That's
Beelzemon is the edgiest fucker around.
huh. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just cool.
Like that
Huh.
is fully that could just be Beelzemon.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. I've seen what the Digivolve has to offer. Actually, I haven't. I haven't seen everyone. Let's see. Let me
H.
give
Kabuterimon is
Kabuterimon.
also very much not a humanoid.
All right.
Different kind of furry, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if it would count as a furry.
I am aware that there are like cute Digimon out there. Those
There
do
are
exist.
thousands. There are literally so many Digimon.
So then my question is, why aren't they in this game? Oh, I like this one. Hang on. Now this one's cool.
Okay.
This is great. I
Okay.
love a bug.
This is your type of digital lad. Just
This
a
is my
bug.
type of digital lad. I I fear I may still prefer a little
Agumon.
dino.
Yeah.
But I do like this guy. I could do, I could play with this guy. It depends. Do you want to digivolve as well and have some digivolved playtime, or are we going back to our regular files?
I'm happy to go back to our regular files. Like, now that I have this, I truly might play on my own time and just play, like, the Digivolve. Because, like, let me explain. Let me explain how you have to get some of these. So, if you beat the game, you unlock hard mode. If you beat hard mode, you unlock super hard mode.
Uh-huh.
There are
Great.
requirements, like in super hard mode, clear the card retrieve side quest with 1 HP remaining. Imperial Dramon FM.
Great.
Very
Extremely
specific.
good.
Very specific. There is also every single Digimon. Can you do endgame with Agumon? Yes. Yes. And largely I did play as the starter Digimon for most of it because your Digimon don't share level. They don't like once you switch, like it's that Digimon is that level. So I actually I think I was like a level 200 something, like Vmon or something. And then I was a level 1, I think H. Kabuterimon. And then I was like, no, I'm not going to be H. Kabuterimon. Yeah, so anyways, who haven't we seen? I kind of just want to show off the Digimon.
Yeah, just
there
show
are
off some
only
guys.
16
What I will say
them.
is, looking at your list, Claire,
Mm-hmm.
War Greymon and Kabuterimon, my favorites, are both doable on normal mode. They seem hard.
Yeah.
I don't know what these tasks are.
Yeah, they're not easy. There's one more thing that you can do. So for every single one of these Digimon, they have a special, unique weapon. Now, the way you get this weapon is you play the game once through on, I'm not sure if it's any difficulty. It might be hard mode. And you never take damage.
That's insane.
Yes, it is. And the way
They're
I did
begging children to waste their lives away on this game.
And
that's
boy,
so
let me
funny.
tell you, I did.
And you know what? Fair enough.
Who have we not seen? We've seen Werguruon, we've seen H. Kabuterimon, we've
seen everyone on this first page.
Okay, and we've seen
We've
Beelzemon.
Seen Beelzemon, we've seen Alphamon, we've seen
I think
BK.
Beelzemon,
I don't think we've seen
Black Mode, Battle Mode. I don't know what BM is.
We saw that one. We saw that one.
We saw Alphamon. We saw. Have we seen Black?
No,
War
I don't know
Greymon?
that we did. Did we see this one?
It's War Greymon, but Black War Greymon.
Sure, let's see it.
I think you will find that Black War Greymon looks a lot like War Greymon.
I don't understand why. Yeah, it does. It sure does.
Yeah, it sure does.
Sure does.
The problem is, like, this game was kind of limited in its choices because the way our, like, we move is very, we are humanoid. I
Yeah.
guess, like, we use weapons in a very humanoid way.
Well, and
we've
you
seen
couldn't expect. We saw that one. We didn't see the second one.
Okay, and we've seen Melgarumon. We
We've
haven't.
not
Have
seen
we seen Gallantmon? Okay,
That's
so
the
it's
we
just
saw Susanoo.
PM and Gallantmon.
Correct.
So this, you're gonna find that Imperial Dramon Paladin mode, which is PM, is very similar to Imperial Dramon Fighter mode. As in, it looks the same except it's white.
Yep, classic.
And
Yeah.
like, they're not better. They're both megas, but like they have a different move set and like, yeah. Ever think about how the start of Digimon just like Lord of the Flies a bunch of kids? Yeah, absolutely, 100%. That's what they do. Yeah, yeah. It kind of just shoves them in the middle of a forest, and then they all have a little guy, and then they argue, and then they go their separate ways for a little bit because they have an argument, and then they're like, I don't need them. And Matt's like, that's the English name for the character. I forget his actual name, but Matt is just like, we don't need them. We're too cool. And then Gabumon, Matt's partner, is like, Matt, I think we should go back. That's not how they sound.
Did you just say the Digimon? You said the Digimon talks?
All of the Digimon talk.
Oh.
We have been talking.
That makes more sense why they look like human men then.
No, even the ones that don't can talk.
No, but if they can, okay, now I can understand why they become human men.
Right. Yeah.
But so hang on, just to be clear, are Digimon pets still?
No, they're Digimon.
But are they like? But you know how Pokemon
until they
like
come out of the digital world and into the real world, they're still Digimon, but they're not digital anymore.
But then, okay, they're companions. Are they treated like pets?
So they're companions, I would say. They're like friends because they're not like owned.
Okay.
What happens is like the Digivice is a thing that unlocks their potential. Like Digimon actually do evolve like Pokemon, where they Digivolve and they stay that Digimon for the most part. Unless you have a Digivice, which if you're, say, a little Agumon, we make them, there we go. You're a little Agumon, but you have a friend who has a Digivice, they could use that Digivice to make you more powerful.
I see.
So that's how it works. So then you become friends because you're like, I can get stronger. Also, you're pretty cool. Anyways, I'm guessing you're feeling Agumon.
I'm feeling Agumon.
Let's just go back to our original
If I'm gonna get this fucking beetle thing, I want to feel like I earned it.
Yeah,
I want to do
that
stupid quest if we're gonna go there, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't mind just going with Agumon otherwise.
They're treated like little buddies, and as they evolve, they become more intellectually mature. This is correct, actually.
Are we quitting without saving? Yeah, we do not save.
Yeah.
Listen, Pokemon also has some inherent problems. I'm not trying to knock Digimon more than Pokemon. I'm genuinely trying to understand what the difference is. And what I'm discovering is Digimon and Pokemon appear to be mostly fundamentally different things.
I don't think you quit. I think you just
definitely
went back
tried
to the game.
How do I quit?
Go back to the save guy. Just talk to the save guy again. Little ball versions are like babysitting toddlers. Yeah, those are the in training 1 and in training 2 stages.
Sorry, you said in training 1
in
and
training 1
stages.
Yeah, don't save, return to lobby, no, end the game.
Oh, no, sorry.
Do not save, return to lobby,
okay,
no,
I thought,
end
you
the
see,
game.
I thought...
Yes, quit the game.
Foolishly, that return to the lobby meant return to the main... I misread it as return to the main menu.
understandable. What? This isn't a very clear user interface? You're telling
I
me that
might
it's
go as
not
far to say
obvious?
that. I might go as far to say, not to be too radical here. Some of this game is not especially intuitive.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, good point. Anyway, it's you and me, Captain. It's you and me against the world, buddy.
Let's bring the crime.
We got Captain Rex, we got crime.
Here we go. Anyway, so those are all of the Digimon you can be in the whole game.
You know what? I feel like I just did not grow up with this, and I feel like I just grew up with a different understanding of what is cool. Do you want to heal?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Of different understanding of what is cool, because I feel like even as a child, I would have looked at all of these and been like, the coolest ones are all the first ones you can unlock. Why would I keep going? Oh, shit.
Well, I guess we're going back from the front
The
door.
hard way. It's fine.
Yeah.
We need to grind it out anyway.
Yeah, that's true. We need some levels. There is also a lot of Digimon that become smaller when they become stronger. There's like this.
That's great. I love that. I wish that there were Pokemon that would evolve and become smaller. I think that would be cool.
There aren't, huh?
Not really. Not that I can think of.
Digimon has some fun techno thriller stuff. That's true. When they're in the real world, the digital stuff is popping off, by the way. Yeah, the new stuff starts to be like, so what are the consequences of the actions geopolitically when you bring monsters into the real world and they fuck your shit up? What happens to, like, governments don't like that. Now what? Digimon rules.
Put them in the meat grinder, boys! And by boys, I mean girls. I don't know whether our Digimon are boys or girls, but they are girls now.
To me, now, maybe this is unfortunate. To me, Agumon and Guillamon are, I mean, they're all genderless. They're all just data. But they're boys because Agumon is like, Tai! What? You're my best friend! And that's like Agumon's voice. And then
that's
Guillamon,
boy-coded.
That's boy-coded. And then Boymon is like, I want a snack.
That's very boy-coded. Boys are always wanting a snack.
I'm hungry.
I understand you're going based on what you're saying is you're going based on the voices, but what I'm saying is the phrases you're having them say.
Yes. Boys love a snack. This is the thing I know about boys. Sorry, I'm getting distracted.
I can't imagine why.
Even in the old stuff, I remember a whole like, oh fuck.
Sorry.
A whole like getting tracked down by hacking stuff as they're running around trying to do plot survival. Yeah, this is true. Sorry, I took that disc.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, there's also Ghost. What is the Ghost game? Digimon Ghost game, which is like a horror anime, kind of. The premise is it's a horror anime. It's never that scary. It has some cool premises, and it is like, wow, if you you know, ran
the
into a Digimon
techno thriller
in real
aspect
life.
is compelling.
Yes. You might want to heal.
Yeah, except I don't have any heals.
None?
I have a... What's the button for that? It's the... Which button is it?
Left
oh, fuck, what's the
bumper?
button? Sorry?
L1?
L1. That's all I got.
Yes. Let me give you some items. Nope. Oh. Oh, it's discs, right? They're called discs.
Just give me the one. Alright. Thanks. What is the beta versus alpha? Is it just like how good they are?
Yeah, Beta's stronger. Beta we won't need until like level 15 and whatnot.
Okay.
So, and at a certain point, depending, once you have 10 of these things, like, you're good. You don't need more. So why Agumon? Is it just because you recognize Agumon? He's like a little guy?
Well, here's what I like about Agumon.
Compact form.
He's compact. He's condensed. He's adorable. He's the cute one. He's the only.
I like that compact and condensed are different.
They are both. They're different. Yeah. But he's the cutest of the ones that I've seen so far.
You don't like Guilmon? Or Dorumon?
Sorry?
You're saying
Sorry?
Agumon is cuter than Dorumon and Guilmon?
Yes, and I don't even think it's close.
Wow.
Most of the Digimon in this game, and I apologize to the Digimon that I'm for saying this. They are built to be sharp and spiky, and that is kind of the intention behind them.
Agumon's the original sharp and spiky.
Yeah, but compared to everything else in this game, he's a little teddy bear.
That's fair. I like Guilmon because Guilmon's a little idiot who just thinks about
See, I don't know any of their personalities. All I know is what they look like.
Then again, Agumon also likes food, but is a little bit more eloquent about it. Well,
there's another point in his favor. He's very eloquent.
Tai,
He's
I'm starving. I can't do the Agumon voice. It's very breathy.
It's dungeon time?
Yeah, we got
All right.
this. You remember how the dungeon is?
I'm just saying I appreciate his very simple, cute design. He's just kind of doing his thing, and there's nothing about him that's, superfluous.
One sec.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, just pulling up meat.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I would really like to at one point play a good Digimon game with you, maybe. Like, there's no real reason because we play bad games. And I don't know if like an indie
Maybe
spotlight.
one day. Yeah.
Maybe one day. I mean, the new ones are very like voice over heavy, but they're also very fun. Like if you like Pokemon Combat, largely you would like the new Digimon games.
Okay.
Specifically Cyber Sleuth.
Cool.
I'm not a huge... I think it's Next Order or World Order or something is like the newest one that's out. Is that true? There's one where it's like real-time combat like this, but you're not controlling the Digimon, but you have multiple of them. You're kind of controlling two at once. I would say it's more like Pokemon Masters, actually.
Okay.
Is maybe a good way of putting it. Kind of.
Yeah, that's fair. I like that style.
Yeah. I dislike that immensely compared to like a turn-based game.
That's fair. I do prefer turn-based, but I've got into it, you see.
Oh, one sec. I need to... There we go.
Yep.
Not gonna lie, when the music shifted, I thought it was breathed by the by the Prodigy for a hot second.
What is this?
Listen, oh, this is the map, right? Oh wait, breathe. I don't actually know about which breathe. I thought in my mind you said Butterfly, which is the Digimon song in Japanese. But like Butterfly, it has been used for the anime since like the OG and is still used and it still fucks. It goes so hard, it's so good.
I think I'm getting better.
I think you're getting better. How's the lag? Is there lag?
There's a less now.
Less? Okay, that's important. I will note that.
As I sit on the couch beside you playing.
Yeah, we're both on the couch. You could see the couch in our video.
This might be so far the most like we're gonna sit on the couch and have an all-nighter about this game that we've played.
Kind of. Look, that's literally how I played this game when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Playing all-nighters. In summer, oh my god, you bet that like oh yeah, we
I'm gonna
cleared
actually
it,
heal
so...
up real quick.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't work.
You think I should
yeah,
heal
sounds
up?
Good. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Cool.
We can't. I thought it would stay open because we've cleared this, but we have to clear the whole like world. Like I think it'll make more sense once it happens.
Yeah.
All-nighter video
We have
games
to go
in
back
summer
for
as a
my
teen.
stuff or whatever.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, I wonder if your stuff is there.
I hope so.
Me too. Ooh, go grab that once you can.
Keychain.
Oh. Never mind. I thought that was something else.
It's keychain.
I don't remember what keychain is. I thought it was a
Is this
booster
like
pack.
a carabiner situation? Am I gay now?
Yeah, you're gay. You're a gay Agumon now.
Wow.
You're a gay
Amazing.
Agumon now.
Gay Agumon is my favorite Digimon.
The other color-coded. There's Agumon, Black Agumon, Dot Agumon,
And Gay Agumon.
And Gay Agumon.
He's a rainbow. I will say, I don't think I'm getting double strikes very often with this particular sword.
Yes, but if they ever block, you have a probability of like hitting on the second one, which is why I think it's the best for the beginning.
That's fair.
Because as your tech goes up, you'll notice that they're blocking less automatically, and you're blocking more as you get higher level. Like there's auto blocking, which is really the only way you should be blocking. Unless,
I've been noticing that I have been blocking randomly.
Yeah, it's a probability thing based on like stats. Yeah, and so like if there's like 3 of them, shit. Woof. If there's like 3 of them and you hit fuck.
Jesus.
I got you. One sec.
Sorry,
You ready?
I did not expect to get double hit there.
No worries. So some of them will shield you and then others won't, except on your weapon, you have 2 chances. Nice. All right, that's what we like to see. Are we good? We're good. Let's go. Now we can heal. What was your all-nighter teenage game?
Oh, teenage all-nighter game? Ooh.
Yeah.
There was kind of 2 periods. The first period was Minecraft.
Wow, okay. It's very Gen Z of you.
Sorry?
It's very Gen Z of you.
It is very Gen Z of me. But, Minecraft's been around forever. I used to play, like, modded Minecraft with, like...
Yeah.
My friends. It was fun. I once got nuked. It was funny. And then my other all-nighter game was Civilization.
Wow, like Civ 3
First
or
Civilization
something?
4, then Civilization 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not Civ 3.
No, I was.
Was Civ
that
4
was
out?
old news.
Really? Wait, when did Civ 4 come out?
Civ 4, I was like, that was my. That would have been teenage era. Like,
Huh.
fuck me, Jesus.
Don't worry, as
These
long
guys
as we
suck.
can get through
I hate
this.
these guys.
Yeah, these. This is where the jumping helps. Oops, not paying
Yeah.
attention. Alright, I think.
I
Yeah.
just hate their hitboxes.
Oh, yeah, their hitboxes make no fucking sense. I'm going to be playing distance now.
That's smart.
Except now I'm out of MP. I believe in
Hang
you.
on, let me, where's my, how do you, oh yeah, that's how.
Can't remember mine, except for
Fuck.
Rock Band with the Buds was mostly doing writing all-nighters. Wow.
Fuck. Jesus. Fuck. Yeah, god damn it, okay. If you go down, I do have a raised disc.
That's fair. Hey, I think we're good. Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Come over here. We're gonna use a gate disc and heal up. And we might buy a
Yeah.
couple health things if we have the money. We've been getting a decent
Sure,
amount
that
of
sounds
money
good.
now.
That's smart. Well, you got some of those thingy-majigs also. Some of those, some beast whatevers.
Beasts.
They look like
Oh, the
little-
boards. Oh shit, we should equip the boards.
Can
What are you
we
doing?
heal up first?
Yeah, it's not that way.
Oh, of course.
Sorry, my muscle memory with this game is just automatic.
That's so fair.
It's so optimized. It's wait, do we want to go this way?
We
go
can
this
use the
way.
gate afterwards. We've checked this.
Yes. I think we should go to the shop area, then save, then go back out.
Okay.
So it's sort of a loop the other way. Again, fewest load screens possible.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I know I said I'd let you lead, but
No, it's all good. Thank you. What did you say your what did you say your all-nighter games were?
this for sure.
Yeah.
This might be one of the only games. This and like Conquer Online, which is a Chinese pay-to-win MMO.
I remember you talking about this when we were doing Cell Cravings as a podcast.
Yes, yeah. Let's sell some stuff in the device. Okay, I'm not going to be using that.
Is that selling or buying? Yeah.
This is selling.
Okay.
Armor
boards.
board for defense. I'll probably do that. I don't need this. And then spirit down, strength up. No. And then battle hawk. I don't need that. And then I think I'm going to just do flat defense.
Wait. I don't have any boards.
Do you not?
I have no boards.
Shit. I'll just give you this.
Maybe
board.
I have one. I might have one.
Okay, I only have one gate disc. Okay. I'm gonna buy a couple health discs. Yes. I think that's all I need right now.
am looking at the screen Okay, that's where it is. Okay, sorry, I was trying to figure out where the fuck it was showing how much money you have.
What, you can't figure out from this really obvious UI?
Mm-hmm.
I did have one spring break where I was determined to get higher level from start in Maple Story than a friend of mine during break having higher level than a friend of mine during
I do have a
break
beast board
having
and an
never played
Achilles
the game
board.
before. Nice.
I have a
and
longsword
you have
B.
an
Ooh.
unidentified board. How many mods
Yeah.
does your longsword B have? It looks like 0. Yeah. What is your... just don't sell it for now. It might be good. I think you're... Have you... Yeah, you've been using a sword, right? Maybe
I've been
not.
using the Dino Tooth.
Which is a stab, so not a sword.
Or the Crush Arm?
That's a crush. The longsword,
don't
I
know which
believe,
one
is a slash. Just look at the like word in the description. So it's like equip skill slash, equip skill bash,
Slash,
blunt.
yeah.
So you need slash for the longsword. I
Okay.
believe
I'm gonna
using
sell the
slash.
Battlehawk.
Sounds good.
I'm kind of relying on you here to know what I should and shouldn't sell.
Sure. Yes. Go to the double axe. Oh, that's... Yeah, you can sell that.
Kamakiri Maru.
Sell that. Yeah.
Dino Tooth B.
Yeah, you might want to keep that.
Well, I'm currently... What am I currently using?
Dino Tooth A, I believe. Alpha.
Dino Tooth B is
Technically, they're
better.
alpha and beta. I genuinely am enamored now with the idea of a video game where most of the game is figuring out a strange, archaic, dense menu system.
Yeah,
Welcome
it's
to
called,
Digimon World
yeah,
4.
And this is this is the game.
This is the game. Just like what is that movie?
I'm gonna get rid of
the
Longsword A because I have
Sounds
Longsword B.
Sounds just so you know, before you do that, you can only use them if you have the skill. If you haven't been using swords and you want to use swords, you're gonna have to use.
So I
Alpha.
noticed the Dino Tooth is stab.
Yes.
Oh, this
And
is
this
slash.
is slash. Yep, you're getting it slowly.
So I would need.
There's so many mechanics in this game. There's so
I
many.
need these
Yeah.
to be- Oh.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, I'm not gonna sell that yet. Then I can sell this blunt axe, right?
Yeah, I mean it's your starting, and you didn't seem hot on the axe. Oh,
I
just
literally
kidding. You're
can't
gonna
sell
have to put it in your
I can't view the
Thank-
rest of my items.
That's all your items.
Are you sure?
Yes, 100%. It's page 1 out of 1.
Okay, I'm gonna buy some discs. Buy some. I'll buy, I think, 3 HP discs. I don't care about saving my bits necessarily.
Yeah, we'll get a lot like down the road. It'll 300.
And then I'll
will be
grab an
nothing.
MP disc. Unless I should get a raised disc. I'll grab an MP disc.
Don't grab raised discs. At a certain point, we're both gonna have 10 raised discs, and they're gonna be scattered around, and we're gonna be like, ugh, another raised disc.
That's crazy. Okay.
I know.
I can't imagine that would ever happen with a revive. With the revive item, but I respect that. That's cool as hell.
Let's come over here and talk to the bank keeper and put that axe in your... Also put the, actually, sorry. Yeah, never mind. Deposit, items. Your axe, like at the top.
This point, because I'm not ready yet to use it?
I don't know if you are ready. You might be ready. I don't think you are, but we can check your stats and then...
How do we check
and
my
then-
stats?
Yeah, exit this. We'll just look at this first, and then we'll decide. So, start
Okay.
techniques. Here we are. Yeah, so these are your levels.
I see.
So every time that little tech with an arrow pops up, that's your level going up for that
So I'm
weapon.
currently using Crush,
You're currently using Crush.
but I thought I was using the Dino Tooth.
Nope.
What am I using then?
You are using the Crush Arms.
Oh, is that what the item I'm using?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that makes
You can
more
swap
sense.
them if you want.
What is the Dino Tooth?
Attach it. Exchange weapon.
Oh, I see.
It's the first slot. I'm not even gonna explain mods yet. There's some frustrating things to
What
know
in the
about.
fuck is this?
It's a dagger. It's a...
How does
What
it
was
get
it?
used? I literally
Was it
cannot use
stab? What is
It said
the...
stab.
So it's going to be a straight line.
Ew.
Yeah. This is why
I
I'm
don't wanna do
using
all that.
slash.
I might equip the longsword. Because that's what you're using, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Man,
you
that
have to
seems
do that
way
in
better
the
than
other
what I've
area. Well, I need to go attach some stuff anyways, so we can go do that, and then we can figure it out. How
I'm
about
gonna
we go
switch
do that?
out this back for the crush arm. How do I change out what my weapons are?
Let's go do that, yeah. So, you can swap the weapons that you have equipped, but to actually change what you have equipped, there is an NPC for that.
What do you mean?
You gotta exit the menu. Exit your menu.
In order to equip the longsword?
Yes.
Okay.
That's I just want to make sure we're not going. It's not this way. I just want to like double check that I'm not missing anything. Armor. We both have armor. We're good. This one's gonna be weapons, and the way to go is gonna be this way.
I'm so confused by everything that's happening right now. I need you to understand that.
That's okay. I'm here.
What are the fucking mods? What's the boards? What's
How
going
do I
on?
explain? Boards are armor.
Okay.
Mostly.
But we don't have that equipped yet.
Yeah, and boards aren't only armor. They're sort of like... You know how, like, rings in RPGs, like, kind of have effects, but they're very broad? Yes. That's what a board is, I would say.
I see. Okay.
I would suggest using them for defense early game.
So I'm going to swap out my Dino Tooth.
Dino Tooth.
I don't want to...
Yep. No, you're good.
For the Longsword Alpha. Cool.
Alright, armor slot.
Armor slot.
Cipher board. Or cipher core.
What is a cipher core?
It's a defense. Why am I forgetting?
Board that increases MP max. Cool.
Yeah, and subslot. There we go. So there's two different kinds of boards.
So can you explain to me every single one of what all of these are doing?
Yeah, I had it. You're gonna lose ability to do anything for a second, but let me pull that up.
Okay.
Because I was reminding myself of this recently. I'm gonna do this one. Why are the stats? Anyways, I want the stat. What was it? It's like spirit. Okay.
So the current one I'm on increases speed. The last one like decreased spirit, I think. What are I just need to know what all the stats mean.
Yeah. I just wanna make sure. I'll explain this and then we'll take a break.
Okay.
Because I did find this somewhere, because I looked it up recently when I was playing it by myself. Is it on this page? No. Maybe it's this. No. Great. Okay, well, I'm gonna go from this thing from 10 years ago, so grain of salt. Strength, higher your strength, more damage you do. Does
that
not
seems
mean
self-explanatory.
Yeah, it's not only the strength, but it's a big part. Wisdom is the power of your MP techs. Higher wisdom means your blast deals more damage, heals more, cure poison faster, etc., etc. Speed, this one is probably most interesting. It does not actually have anything to do with attack speed. Speed has 2 effects. It regulates how often your Digimon will auto-block, and it also regulates how often the enemies block your attacks.
So
Defense, speed is good.
speed is good. Yeah.
Yeah. And then defense is self-explanatory. There's a little bit of defense in the auto block, but it's mostly speed. Spirit. It does not necessarily need to be high, but if it is extremely low, you're practically dead. Attacks that cannot be auto blocked deal damage dependent on your spirit stat. On normal mode, you can usually ignore it. We're on normal mode, so you can usually ignore it.
Excellent. Achilles time.
Hell yeah. So go ahead.
Right? Yes. Unless, hang on.
Yeah.
How does the beast board work? Whoa, that beast board's tempting though.
Yeah, you should do Beast Board, honestly. For, actually, Achilles actually might be the way to go.
This is what I'm saying. Achilles seems
so
good as hell.
Yeah, Achilles is great.
Cool. Wait, did I
Alright.
do it? Hang on.
You're good.
Did I actually
Yeah.
do it? I don't know that. I did do it. Okay, I did it. I did
Yep.
it. Okay.
You just gotta exit.
Okay,
And then
return to
I'm
main
gonna do
lobby.
it, and then we'll go to break.
All right, sounds good.
I might have sold.
You know, I will say,
the board. Yeah.
on the one hand, I think I mostly am having fun with this game. On the other hand, I 100% understand exactly why this is the worst game in the Digimon series and why it is a bad game.
What makes you say that?
Nothing. Yeah, nothing. Just the amount of menuing's normal, actually, I think.
It is. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I think I sold an armor accidentally, but that's
It's fine. We'll find more.
Wait, did that work? Yes. Okay, great. All right. Well, we'll come back soon, and if we're not, then something has gone terribly wrong. Be right back.
Oh, I'm getting attacked!